Perhaps I should have considered it. The offer from that Cadogan fella.
Ain't safe here for a gentleman. Please, I'm feeling sick. Get over here now. I'm responsible.
You must prepare, child.
Stay away.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my
I am.
But of course you are, son.
I had to kill.
I have known your pain.
Silence.
The land calls for a champion.
Side. I'm tired of all these puppet shows. They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment. It's locked.
Over there! There's one of them!
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him, but I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter.
There are many things you do not...
Please.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady?
We will talk about this in a few minutes.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation...
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivia.
If we survive the dark nights to come...
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady.
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the...
Who are they?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in...
Will they fight the guard?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's ex...
How many?
Only a small number of...
Should I trust?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand.
Should I lie?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due...
Why me?
Because nothing truly important...
Why you?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club...
Have they?
Not at all. Their message...
Why not ask for your help?
You have to understand that
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to...
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flow.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chair...
What can you tell me?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich.
How old is...
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true...
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions.
If you are convinced I must meet him...
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But...
Is the situation...
Yes. The Guard of...
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are...
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my...
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you.
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated this...
One day soon...
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and...
Will I see you again at the...
No. You will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our...
I want to thank you.
Could you do me a last great favor?
I should be on...
Then it is settled.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
It's locked, all right.
Christ, he's dead! Die, man!
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners. The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Steady, boys! You've got one of...
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected. Good evening.
Oh my god, no.
Wait, no.
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you...
Your mother...
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught...
I understand she... What do you
I was raised...
Yes, you...
Come on.
Is this...
Too much self...
Even if that's part...
I suppose you're...
Tell me about...
What do you want to know?
Who are your real...
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot...
How did you...
First, I was an orphan in the...
Did you know she was a vampire when she...
The correct word is echo.
What are you...
You mean, what do I...
Actually, yes.
Well, if you...
Are you a suffering...
All adult would...
No need to...
Really?
How the...
People here...
Explodes?
She is my best...
Have you any
Recently.
Let me...
Oh, that would...
What
Your name and...
does it not?
Why should it?
Perhaps it's wise.
That may be true.
Your mother.
I believe she...
Do you know why, lady?
No, I don't.
Do you ever regret?
Of course not.
Goodbye.
She's been quite...
Good evening, sir.
I never judge a man by his...
Well, I must admit.
Welcome, Doc.
I may.
Good evening.
How is the.
Life is good.
Are you not.
Oh, I'm sure you're...
You cannot.
Well, that's neat.
Is it not a.
On the contrary...
So you prefer.
Oh,
But what about the.
please, sir.
Do you have any.
Not since my...
Really?
I'm afraid the real head...
London?
I use that name...
Goodbye.
Supports the equality between men and women.
Remember,
Women's right to vote.
The night is so peaceful. I understand exactly what that poet meant the other night.
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep. Good evening. When did you...
You know what's funny?
What is this?
I saw terrible...
I know what you mean.
Of course.
How is your wife?
We've spent so...
Is everything...
Have you forgot what...
But you're alive.
Believe me.
You need...
Women of all countries unite.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that...
Thank you, Venus.
I was going to bed.
Forgive me.
I'll tell you what.
happened here.
Shit, that leech is fast! Fuck, he's dead!
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
There has been quite a battle here. I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Good evening. We repel the intruders for now.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Here, here, here.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences.
Thank you, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, she is. I may even say I admire her probity and her kindness. She has helped me since I was...
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotion.
My lord, do not...
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the...
What do you mean?
I speak of this skull plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but
the epidemic has escaped the quarantine.
We don't know for certain.
Why do you...
The Ascalon Club only
You want me to find...
Straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed.
Talk?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I?
No.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are...
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club.
I agree to join.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed. Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation. Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
That went well, did it?
You have the makings.
I was, though...
So why did you really?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon.
I'm listening.
According to my spies, you have...
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion...
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Doctor.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic.
I have met peaceful and wise Skulls.
Skulls are hideous.
So?
I want you to investigate...
And how would you like me to...
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed.
Good evening.
I feel...
Do not...
May I ask...
Why would...
Well, as you...
Ah.
Mr...
A withering...
Are you sick?
My case...
I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
What do you...
I should not...
Would...
No. But they are...
What is...
I am... You're right.
What is your...
Quarantine... Not if...
Are you not...
Why do you care?
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient. Good evening.
And good.
I'm investigating.
A few days ago.
Where is it?
It's the Malay.
Goodbye.
She's been.
Good evening.
I won't.
I'm in.
Infect?
Yes.
Not enough.
You need. Hello again, Venus.
Jonathan.
I'm sure.
Of course. I'm so sorry for your loss, Jonathan. I remember when Mary came here with her husband and her son. Beautiful family.
It's locked, all right. It's a pleasure to...
So you return from...
How is the old...
Probably outside.
How have you...
I've done...
I understand.
Yes.
Have you no...
You mean except...
Thank you.
I wish...
There's no...
No, it's not...
Why is...
It's more...
Venus.
Everyone.
I'm in...
The McFit...
They could just...
Perhaps you're... You know that you are always welcome here.
No invitation is needed to enter this building. That can't be a good sign. No sign of a struggle. Emily wanted to become a vampire. Something must have gone wrong. Someone is responsible for this mess. But who? Blood. I should follow the trail.
Who are you? What?
I could ask you this.
I'm the Marquis de Bois-Colombes, and I strongly invite you to find your own...
I'm not here to sustain myself.
A young woman killed by a...
What do you do?
I recently decided to...
What do you...
Take pleasure.
You take...
I have been...
And who?
I am Jacques...
Your friend?
I was born in...
Dear cousin.
We could be of the same blood.
I followed the trail of blood.
Oh, you're referring to that,
So you admit you murdered?
I admit nothing, my good sir.
What happened? And then what?
The body rejected my blood. It happened.
I believe you, sir. Emily's diary confirms.
Oh, Emily was her name. Quite charming.
Yes, I suppose.
And so can you. Farewell, sir.
Waiting for you to let your guard down.
Between men and women.
Good evening, Miss.
And good evening.
I have found out what...
I can handle the truth.
Your friend was planning to become a vampire.
My mother told me many times about...
No, the
I should never.
Goodbye.
She's been quite...
Women of all countries unite. Women's
That building is under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for? It's locked. I've never seen such a radical mutation. Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution? So the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher. Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
Ah!
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage. He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture. This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent. Ah!
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school. Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.
turned criminal. It's a shame.
Can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you... Goody.
I'd like to see...
Is still work.
Good evening.
You're
I'm not...
a doctor.
Do you...
Not...
Since I...
Well...
In fact...
What?
It's... That's...
I don't see...
What?
That's it,
Mr...
I under...
I've...
So it's a...
What is...
I swear...
I don't... Tell
people...
What do you mean?
People are...
Have you heard...
Not really.
A man,
Heard it.
you sound...
As long as...
Why...
Maybe it's...
I want...
Well...
I don't...
Glad to...
You...
Not much.
You'd better... How are...
The way that...
Goodbye.
Drugs from the sick and suffering.
Me? I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lavvy.
This district seems to get uglier every year.
Away this week, Joe. Fancy
you know, do you need
to be on?
I don't really. Right then.
You
can I
keep you?
There is a goodbye. Good evening. Don't you fag? No, I have.
stay back, sir. Better go home, sir. Bloody monster! It's mine! I'll take it!
Hello, John.
Complicated.
Yes.
Does the Brotherhood of Saint...
Well, I'm afraid that's a...
Who could?
Usher Tool.
It looks like the...
It won't be an easy
Do you not...
If anyone can...
Since this epidemic...
I admire your lord.
Do you know...
No, I did not.
Did he...
It would not...
But a...
Yes.
Thank...
There's an open window on the second floor. I should be able to get in through that.